People are incredulous about this number that you have hung up. Nick Faldo, who won here 3 different times, calls it perhaps the finest opening round he has ever seen. You're the man who carded it. How did you do it?
It didn't start off the way I really anticipated. I had a couple pars early, and then a 3-putt on 3, and then another 3-putt on 5, and so it was a little slow going. And then after that, I can't remember missing a putt. Just everything was going in. I had good numbers, good looks at it, was in the right spots, and was able to make some birdies.
The answer can often be a little bit of both, but what would you attribute this to? The fact that you have played so well here in the past, as you did in 2015, or the fact that recently, whether Los Angeles or Bay Hill, you'd played very well in both those events?
Yeah, I step on this property and it just feels special, and it just fits my eye off the tee and on the green, and obviously rolling in with some confidence with a second and a fourth, and so it's a little bit of both, and obviously seeing the ball go in the hole is something special.
Well, let's see the ball go in the hole here together. If you'd describe some of what you did, we'll begin on 8.
Yeah, 8, just a straight up the hill, right center putt, and was in a good spot there to be aggressive and make a birdie.
And then the second 9.
Yeah, I was just trying to get this thing on the center of the green, pulled it just a touch, and as you'll see, it landed pretty soft, which obviously from the conditions of the rain last night.
I beg your pardon, I jumped ahead here. This is on 9.
Yeah.
And that's...
Yeah, I got lucky. It's a downhill, downwind putt, not much to it, and pretty much had to get it, actually it was a little into wind, just had to get it started, and was able to trickle that thing over the front edge and sort of get some momentum going.
You mentioned the wind. Talked to William McGirt earlier. I said, where was the wind most noticeable? He said from 1 to 18. What was it like in the wind as we see this birdie on 12?
Yeah, the wind is, once you got up on top of the hill, it was tough, and this shot didn't pan out the way I wanted to. It's going for the par 5, and aim for the center of the green and just squeezed a little right on me there, and just being aggressive, and that's sort of was my goal, and knew I can get up and down for par.
Well, you had plenty of company. That's a shot that we saw fairly often, frankly.
Hit an all right chip here. Got a little soft kick into the left. Wasn't expecting that, and had a tricky little par putt there.
Given the stage, given what you were doing, at any point do you sort of become aware of what you're doing in relation to the rest of the field?
I mean, I saw that 300 was leading, and I was just hitting my spots, and then making this many putts, you never think it's going to happen. But I've been working hard on my putting. And it was nice to see the ball go in the hole. And I learned from the past that you can't be tentative on these greens. You've got to actually hit some putts and hit it solid, and not be scared to hit it 3 feet by.
We've seen the frustration of those grinding and working so hard, and man, you just had a gigantic smile on your face, and understandably so. I mean, it had to just be a dream.
It was fun. I got some good numbers coming down here at the stretch. It was a nice solid 7-iron, just aiming at the center of the green. Knowing it would come back a little bit off that mound, and it looked good from the tee. Had a chance to go in there if I had a little more steam.
Well, you knocked that one in, and then this on 17.
Yeah,
it was a perfect number?
It was between 9 and wedge, and I wanted to be aggressive with the wedge. I wanted to hit the shot, step up and hit the shot, and knew I needed some spin in there, and was able to hit a great shot in there at a few feet.
Even on a day like today, when you're beating the field by 10, you have a birdie putt at the last that nearly goes. Yeah. Is there any frustration at the fact that one didn't go in?
No, I had good looks all day, and I was just in good spots to be able to make putts. Out here, it's sort of where you're at, and I was putting into the wind or uphill most of the day, and was able to be aggressive.
Last thought as we move ahead towards Friday, what did you take out of 2015? What did you learn of that experience?
I learned I hit the ball just as good as Jordan or anybody else that week, but they made a few more putts, and I think the putter's going my way right now, and hopefully can keep it going. Any
game plan for going right back out there on Friday morning?
No, I mean, I've slept on leads before. Am I going to sleep perfect? Probably not. I have my 2 kids at home that are going to bring me back to reality when I get there, and just be a dad and wake up early and go get some more golf.
Daddy played really well. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of the play.
Scott.